Hello, and welcome to Hope Ready. I'm your host, Dr. Ellen. In this time of pandemic, it's really on all of us to make good choices for ourselves and for our greater community. On today's episode, I'm having a conversation with Lindsay Ingelsman, who's an assistant athletic director for finance and marketing. Thanks, Lindsay, for joining.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I just think that we need to have some real talk, Lindsay, about this big goal that we all have to be on campus, in person, all semester. Can you just share some of your thoughts on how we can be together this semester?
Sure. I think, first and foremost, we want to be here, as we kind of look around the region and we're hearing of other colleges going online or starting online. We recognize that that's a very real possibility. And yet I think we're positioned really well as a smaller college to do this and to do this well and to be able to stay on campus. So, that's our goal. And I think it's attainable. I think that if we kind of band together and, as one team, I'm coming from the world of athletics, if we can band together and everybody's in this pushing for the same goal, I really think we can accomplish this and stay on campus all semester.
I agree. As I've been observing students around campus and even faculty and staff, I just keep going back to how anybody at this point in time has been robbed of some sort of experience because of the pandemic, whether that's high school graduation or last semester, or if you were homeschooled, maybe things felt kind of the same, but we've all had to change our behavior. What do you think are some of the key things that we all need to keep at the forefront as we move through this semester together in person?
Yeah, I think, students really have control over their situation and sort of what happens with their own personal health and well-being. And so, I think the most important factors are the things we've been talking about, but keeping space. So if somebody comes down with COVID-19, they're going to be asked if you were within 6 feet for more than 15 minutes of that person. And if your answer is yes, you're going to become a close contact and would have to quarantine for 14 days. And that obviously is not what anybody wants. And the mask is just another added layer of protection. There's proven science behind this that it's going to help protect yourself and others from, getting the virus. And it's those three simple things: distance, the time you're with people, keeping that distance, and then wearing your mask. And I think that's not too much to ask if we can stay in person. I think a lot of students around the country who are online right now would love the opportunity to just do those three simple things. And so that's really, as we talk to students, they kind of control their fate here. And whether we get to the finish line here is really in their hands.
I agree. And I think that we can all bond around like some of those awkward moments, right? Where you're like, oh, let's back up, not quite 6 feet, or put that mask over your nose because your whole front of your face needs to be covered, right? So we can have fun with it despite it all. The last thing that I have been thinking a lot about is just how, as we move through this time, it's just really important for us, as we keep the goal of staying in person together, to also treat others with dignity and respect, right? That feels like the Hope way. So if you are being confronted because you forgot to do something, just be nice about it, be kind. Do you have any other words of wisdom for people as they navigate and adjust and adapt to this?
Yeah, I think of as Hope as always being pretty well connected, and athletics right now, our theme this year is one team. And we really extend that out to the community. We really want to be one team across the campus and look out for your teammates, have grace for your teammates. When somebody asks you to put your mask on or keep your space, like realize they're doing it because they care for you and they want to keep everybody here. Again, like I kind of think of this as the finish line of 14 weeks. Like we all need to get there together. And it's going to take all of us. Even just one person can add risk to a situation. And that's what we need to avoid. So just everybody being on the same page, pushing for the final goal, and being one team across campus.
I love that. I just think it's on all of us to make good choices, to look out for our fellow community member and maintain our keeping hope kind of attitude so that we can stay on campus all semester. Lindsay, thanks so much for joining me today. It's been a great conversation, and I hope you stay well.
Thanks. You too, Ellen.